Shalom friends, Jonathan Feldstein with the Genesis 123 Foundation. I have to tell you a great story. This is my daughter's apartment building. I arrived here to drop her off last night about 11 o'clock. She was at our house, she borrowed our car, we needed to switch back cars, what have you. And we arrived here exactly to where I'm standing right now. You see a lot of little children live in the building. And this whole parking spot that's here, number E3, excuse me, parking spot 3 was filled with luggage. There were probably 14, 15 bags, 2 or 3 car seats, strollers. What happened, and it's a really amazing thing, what happened is exactly yesterday evening as we were arriving, a big black van that drove a new family of new immigrants from New York. They arrived here in Efrat, where I live. They're renting this ground floor apartment, at least for their first year. They arrived with 3 children, 9, a toddler, and probably a 3 or 4-year-old in between. They arrived at about 11 o'clock with all of this luggage. So immediately I started helping moving their things in. One of the kids, the middle one, was really just exhausted and, like children sometimes do, hysterical, unconsolable. It's 11 o'clock at night. They've been flying all day. They landed at 7 p.m. She said to me they hadn't slept in 2 days. They arrived with all their stuff, and there was no one to help them. So we helped move their stuff in. My daughter had made them dinner and went upstairs to her apartment to warm it up for them. I helped unpack, the reason I'm telling you a story, it also created a lot of trauma for me because 22 years ago, we arrived with something like 20 suitcases, 5 children ranging from age 11 to age 3, and moving into a house that was a temporary house for a month in a place we had never been before. And I said to them, don't worry, you're gonna have a lot of trauma and stress now. Take care of your kids, and in 20 years, your children are gonna thank you for making the move exactly as my kids do. And that's one of the real blessings about raising the kids here, is that they realize what a blessing it is to be here in their lives. But it was stressful for them, and I asked, what do you need? What can I help you with? So today, and I was gonna do this on my own, but I decided I want to involve you. They said, well, we need cleaning supplies. We want to clean the apartment. It's Friday, so that we typically want to keep the apartments clean up and have a nice way to honor the beginning of Shabbat, which we begin tonight. They have a folding table. They have plastic chairs that my son-in-law brought down, and they are going to clean their house for Shabbat. So today, on behalf of the Genesis 123 Foundation, thanks to you, thanks for people who are making donations, and because helping new immigrants is one of our things that we want to always accommodate, we were able to help, you were able to help one family with a broom, a mop, cloths for doing cleaning, all kinds of cleaning supplies. I bought a spare one. They didn't like the smell of this one as much, so I left the smell of the other one. I gave them a choice. There were a couple of, I bought them a bottle of wine for their new home. I bought ice pops for the kids. Unfortunately, I found out that one of the kids is celiac, so I got gluten-free ice pops. It's all outside their apartment door right now, and thank you for being part of it. It makes a difference, and I wanted to tell you this story real quick because this month thousands of immigrants are coming from the United States. This year, tens of thousands are arriving from all over the world, and we continue to arrive, and it continues to be a fulfillment of the prophecy of gathering the Jewish people from the 4 corners of the world, bringing us back home. And that's what's the story here. So thank you for supporting Genesis 123 Foundation. Please continue to support the Genesis 123 Foundation, so when things like this happen impulsively that are not part of a campaign, we can respond. God bless you.